Train like you have nothing to lose. Because if you're honest, you don't. No one's coming to save you. No safety net, no backup plan. Just you and the battlefield ahead. When you train like it's your last shot. Because it might be. The world doesn't owe you time. Every second is borrowed. Earn it. No one's handing you a crown. No one's giving you a seat at the table. You either take it or die ordinary. They don't see you as a king yet. They see silence. They see weakness. And in this world, silence gets stepped on. So raise your voice, raise your fist. Build your throne with the bricks they threw at you. No more waiting, no more asking. It's time to take what's yours, or be forgotten like the rest. They told you to chill, to slow down, to rest. But you weren't born for comfort. You were born for conquest. They want you tame, calm, predictable, but you were never built to follow. You've got fire in your lungs and steel in your soul. So while they rest, you rise. While they sleep, you sharpen your sword, because comfort kills warriors. And you were born a conqueror. You don't need motivation. You need purpose. Motivation fades. It's weak, a spark that dies in the wind. But purpose is the storm. It's what drags you out of bed when your body begs to quit. It's what pushes you past limits when no one's watching. Not because it's easy, but because it's non-negotiable. You need that fire that doesn't shut off when you're tired, when you're broke, when you're forgotten. You don't grind for praise. You grind because you must. Because something inside you knows that average was never an option. Let them doubt you. Let them forget you. You don't need the world to remember. You just need to rise. Your grind is not for Instagram. It's not for applause. It's survival. It's war. This isn't about aesthetics. It's not about pretty quotes and perfect lighting. It's about clawing your way out of the pit. About going one more round when your legs are shaking and your lungs are burning. This is warfare. You versus the weaker version of you. Every single day. And in war, you don't wait for applause. You earn victory in silence. Train like your future depends on it. Because it does. Train like you're out of time. Because you are. Time doesn't care. It doesn't wait. It doesn't rewind. Every second you waste, someone else is getting sharper, faster, closer. So train like you're behind, like you're hungry. Because the moment you stop, the dream dies, and no one will bury it but you. The ones who make it, they didn't want it more. They just refused to stop. They bled. They failed. They fell. But they kept going when it didn't make sense. When it was lonely, when it was brutal. They didn't wait for conditions to be perfect. They made progress in the storm. That's what separates the ones who make it from the ones who watch. So what are you gonna do? Cry? Complain? Scroll? You've been here before, sitting in your own mess, waiting for life to hand you something better. But here's the truth. No one wants to say, nothing's coming. Not the perfect timing. Not the magic answer. Not some savior. You've got two choices. Keep numbing the pain with distractions. Endless scrolling, cheap dopamine, pointless noise. Or wake up, stand up, and take control. Or are you gonna lock in and burn this world down with your comeback? Because deep down you know who you are. You weren't built to break. You were built to dominate. So tighten your grip, clench your jaw, and come back with something so ruthless, so undeniable, that the world has no choice but to remember your name. Not next week, not tomorrow, no. Because the only thing more dangerous than someone at the top is the one they counted out, who refused to stay down.